Hi guys, Kenshin here, and if you came from the video Conversations with an Anti-Brony, I just feel like I should, describe myself or, explain myself a little bit better than I did. I kind of taking this from a few comments that I actually recently posted that I thought would help explain myself a little bit better and my position because I was kind of put on the spot when I was talking to Dr. Wolf. So one of the first things is people keep on commenting and telling me, and I've heard it thousands of times, to just ignore the fact that these ponifications and other things keep on popping up. Well, the thing is, I ignored it and I ignored it until it started to get more and more into personal territory. I even ignored it as it stepped in, and even still when it got in my face. I couldn't even go onto Google anymore without seeing one ponification on every page that I visited. The very sight of one of these things just became very bothersome. Reflecting on every ponification and crossover that I ignored just because I see one character or reference to the show was hard to avoid. This has caused a buildup of aggression and defensiveness on my part toward any of its related material, even though it is not being put in my face. The fact of past experience and bad emotion toward each I have come across and ignored is built up and then released. I have found this only recently when I was PMing a Brony, and he sent me a ponification picture just as a joke. It was a ponification of a childhood game I loved to play, and instead of thinking it was cool, because honestly I thought it wasn't great, I took it as that memory was being invaded by something I did not enjoy whatsoever. Honestly, now it's harder to ignore any Brony or anything who pops up because the very image of a pony is disturbing to me. I've already been trying to ignore this for too long. Hopefully people will see my point in all of this. And to continue, I also want to touch on the point of being an anti-Brony and what that really means to me. Being an anti-Brony, I don't take that title fully into consideration because for some reason people think all anti-Bronies have to be douches, or something along the guidelines of they have to be mean and just outburstish and not take other people's opinions into consideration. Well, you see, I have shown respect here to everyone here, and I've shown respect to Dr. Wolf. And I've also followed some guidelines, and that was not to mention some of the other things that I had problems with the fandom with. But here I could do it for anybody who's actually listening. I also have problems with the cloppers, R34 fanfics, R34, just in general, rabid bronies who attack me and tell me to die. And that has happened even when I was just a non-brony, which is kind of sad. I didn't really cause any trouble. They were telling me to die because I asked them, what was so great about the show. I really couldn't believe that people actually liked the show when I first found out about bronies. Also, love intolerance fakers, I like to call them, and fad followers, people who just follow the show just because, there's a large following. So, understand that I am an anti-Brony. I really don't like the show. I don't take well to bronies telling me to die, or, just whatever, just because of a title, or even if I don't have a title. And I don't like the fact that bronies feel the need to harass people because of their titles as well. That's pretty much it. Hopefully this cleared up some more stuff, and if I need to go into finer detail, then I most likely will in the comments. Thank you.